The USDA's recommended grocery budgets for a family of 4 have people feeling full-on gaslit. It's no secret, of course, that grocery prices have risen exponentially since 2020. But the USDA's recommended grocery budgets show a deep disconnect between the government's messaging and what we're all actually experiencing at the grocery checkout. Multiple times a year, the U.S. Department of Agriculture releases several food plans, supposedly based on actual food prices. TikToker Sarah Bigger Stewart has a great explainer of this if you're interested. But the basic gist is that these food plans are broken up into 4 tiers. Thrifty, which is used to determine food stamp benefits, low cost, moderate cost, and liberal, meaning you don't really have to worry about what you're spending. These food tiers are based on the types of groceries you're buying, and the lower tiers allow for very few actually nutritious choices. Fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and high-quality meats, for example, those are only recommended for the big spenders according to these plans. But the bigger problem is that the actual monetary figures for these budgets bear very little resemblance to what people are actually spending right now. We asked parents to share their grocery bills with us, and all of them said that they spend moderately, not depriving themselves, but cutting corners and finding discounts wherever they can. And because grocery prices vary so much region to region, we asked people all over the country, from Michigan to California. Nobody's spending was even close to the USDA's recommended budgets. Even I, a single man who cuts every corner I can on groceries, spends about $500 a month, which is a full $50 more than the USDA says I should be spending if I'm not worrying about my grocery bill at all. Buying, caviar and artisanal kale or whatever. There's a very simple reason for the disconnect between the sunny economic numbers provided by our leaders and the anger the public seems to be feeling about the economy. Many of those numbers, like the ones for groceries, simply don't accord with people's lived realities, and insisting that we should feel better about the economy isn't going to do anything to fix these disconnects or the problems that stem from them. Instead, our leaders in Washington might want to try actually explaining what they plan to do about these problems, other than lay blame on each other, that is. Because people are really tired of being gaslit.